YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makar from Cougar's Closet. How y'all doing? So y'all, I was about to reveal another crystal, and then something said, why don't you do a reading? So it was like you can either do a reading or you can do the crystals. And then so my intuition, baby Ivy said, well, why don't you do the cards because you need some relief. So why don't you do the cards? So I was like, yeah, I can do the cards because I don't know why I am in need of relief. Like it's been some heavy pressure, and I imagine a lot of y'all have been feeling pressure as well. It's been a lot of spiritual things going on where people are making physical contact, acting like they didn't know they made physical contact, and it's the dirty looks, like it's the enemies of the 12th house. But so I've been dealing with a lot of pressure, and so my intuition said I need relief. So relief would give me, doing a reading will bring me relief. So this is what it is tonight. I am doing a reading because I am in search of relief, and I just got a feeling that somebody else is in search of relief, and we're gonna see if these cards can bring us some relief. Now, I can't make a promise, you know. I just can give you what the cards say, but I'm hoping they bring on a form of relief, because that's the energy we seeking. It's about energy as well, like being able to challenge your negative energy. So it's like Arsenio movement. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. 9 of Wands. So with 9 of Wands, it's like somebody has been worrying. See the look on his face? Look at that. That's a lot of worry. Somebody is worrying about something that's tangible, something that they need. But I'm thinking that it's more along of needing an offer or needing a loan. It is something that's going to make you leave this lifestyle behind. You want to leave this whole lifestyle behind. You want to get rid of the clothes and get rid of these wands, and you like the wands, but you want to find out a way to make them smaller to where they fit in your pocket. They too heavy. Somebody has been weighed down with worrying about something. The next card I pulled is World, which is telling me what somebody's been worrying about. This is the World card. So this could be a Leo in this picture, and this could be an Aries. I'm trying to see if I can find anything else that it could be. It could be a Sagittarius. with this world card, this tells me, this is why I say it could be a Leo, because there's a lion in the corner. Somebody energy, male or female, or not that either or, just energy. Somebody by this lion here is being egotistic. They're working out of their egotistic side. They're very prideful, like this lion. They're very boastful. And they carry themselves in a manner like they don't want people to never know they hurting, which is cool because you're supposed to jazz it up. People ain't never supposed to know you're hurting. That would be okay if you understood that as your armor when you out in the street, but when you come home, you relax and let your problems out and you let them unload in the house. But you don't do that. What you do is when you come home, you're still angry and you don't separate the two apart. So you dwell in madness and flames in your own house. About, people disrespecting you or whatever the deal is. Family not treating you right. Kids walking over you. I don't know what the deal is. Brother, sister stabbing you in the back. Girlfriend just got caught in the bed with some... Listen. And you hold it together very well like you should. But when you get home, understand something. Home should be where you channel your hurt, not sit around and think about how you still hurt. But think about ways that set you apart from whoever that was. And so with you not unloading your problems out, understanding that your house is just like a friend. Your house is better than a friend because your house ain't gonna tell what you said. Your friends will. You taking a chance with that. So by you working out this egotistical energy, this tells me that you think you think you have to have all the newest red bottoms that hit. You think you have to have all the Fendi that hit. Anything like you're a trendy person. But their lifestyle is taking you down. But the people on the outside can't see this. Because this is happening in the inside. You need to know how to make your home your vulnerability space, your hurtful space. I mean, like, these things have to come out. And if they just sitting in, then that tells me you dangerous to the touch. Oh, baby, somebody come up missing, messing with you in silence. Don't even know you go. Because you not blowing off steam. You're not challenging your energies to understand that wasn't you, that was them. If that's how they want to carry themselves, let them carry themselves like that. So you let their problems become your problems. And you hang on to them. They somewhere at the chateau stepping and eating bonbons in each other's face and bending each other back. Because they done swapped energies with you. When y'all switched up over each other, they had stole your energy. So you living out your ego and you living in a worldly world. And I have to say, whoever you are in the world. You are not of the world. Now, I can't tell you how to live your life and I won't be judgmental. But what I can do is tell you that if you leave this materialistic world behind and become of the world and not in the world, you will see some amazing doors open for you. You'll see stuff happening for you. That material stuff that you think you got a hold of, you ain't seen none yet. But this is gonna cause for you to do a lot of cutting and slicing and dicing and rolling over and rolling under. It is gonna take some things. So whoever I'm talking to here, basically in a nutshell, you are battling a struggle. You know that it's greater on the other side and it couldn't be worse than what it is now, but you scared to let go because this is what you used to. You don't know nothing else. But at the same time, you ain't trying to try nothing else either. You know, it could be hard to shake your old comrades but see, you got to feed them in doses. Now, you don't want to just raw cut them off, but, you know, hey, where we usually hang out every night, or I'll hang out with you one night, and then I got to get back to what I'm doing or something, you know. You understand, I'm not going to keep going into that about, like, how you missing out on your thing because you want to take other people with you. You got me. You know what you need to do. The thing is, when is you gonna do it? Because what you don't understand is you're not elevating past this until you do it. And for a lot of people that I'm telling you to, you've seen red flags. You've seen them. But what the deal is, your eyes won't allow you to believe it. But see, don't let my progress be your progress. You have to do things the way you have to do them. You know, and that's pretty much what I'm going to say on that. Page of Cups, which is Pisces energy, I believe, or for Pisces, water sign. This is telling me here that somebody is going to make that transition that I was just speaking about. Remember how I talked about somebody want to leave this life right here? They want to step up. And this person, my golly, has stepped up. And remember those wands I talked about? And I told you how they needed to be compacted down and stuff like that. Well, you see that gold cup? That's the wands. He's found out a way to break them down and chip them and mill them and put them back together. Whatever he did to do what he do. That's all of those wands. What's that, 14 karat? Or I don't know what karat that is. And then, if you look on his shirt, he even has wands running up and down his shirt. He made some clothing with the wands. Look at that. Those are his wands. So this tells me some of y'all gonna go on ahead and bite down on the transition. And this transition really comes with some nice things. And it even comes with a nice loving partner if you take the right road. Like, you got a partner, male or female, depending on who this goes to, energy to energy, you got somebody that you really, really vibe with. She's very amazing for you. But you won't know that unless you jump on this road. And some of y'all are going ahead and find a way to bite the bullet. If you just now getting ready to aboard, let me warn you, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be heartache. It's going to be pain. Some nights it's going to be F them. Some nights it's going to be, it's going to be all kind of things. But feel them for a minute to feel them, but don't feel them to where if they start causing fire and pain, then you better shut that down. But like if you just feeling them for good old times where I remember when and you having a good time about it, then that's okay, you know. Nine of Swords. So with this Nine of Swords, this is telling me that you are, whoever I'm speaking to, going to allow yourself to be vulnerable for a minute, going to allow yourself to face those nightmares, going to, in your dreams, meet yourself in your dream and wreak forces and identify with yourself so you can intercede and become one with yourself. Y'all, this is painful. I'm not lying to you when I tell y'all it's not going to be an easy process. Things going to wake you up out your bed at night about this transition. It's going to be beasts and devils and spirits and stuff unleashing on you in the spiritual form. You're going to be fighting for your life. But if you intend to come out, you got to fight for your life. But it's a bittersweet moment because you see the roses on the bed. It's all good. It's just a bittersweet moment. It's just reality wrecking with the truth. That's all it is. Reality and truth wrecking. Two sister chillings, you know. So, the next card I pull is the Hangman. So, with the Hangman, something could be on hold right now. Something got you in limbo. Something in the air that you need to come down. But it's going to come down soon. And whatever it's going to be, it's going to be, you see that sun in the back, baby? Oh, whatever it's going to be, it's going to be worth the wait. But see, you can't get to that until you wreck forces with this. See, you got to have a meeting with you. Y'all got to have a talk, the blueprint and things like that. So until you can identify, you basically gonna be in this prison. Her swords are also prison cells. The next card I pull is the Ten of Wands. So with the Ten of Wands, this tells me somebody is gathering. They're getting their information together. They really don't have a date when they gonna go ahead and ride solo or try to better enhance their life. They're building, but at the same time, they're worried about the effects. So whoever you are, you building, you got information on the way that you've been up, that's been up in the air. The main thing is to stay focused. I don't give a damn what you waiting on and it ain't came yet. Or who you waiting on to call, they ain't called yet. Who email you waiting to get to eat. Listen, you have to keep building and you have to keep moving until you get word. Don't stop, because like I said, whatever got you hung up, it's gonna be all right. Because once you get through this, then this coming. And then Hangman gonna fall down. It's gonna be a hard fall. Bow. Back to reality. but you're going to be all right. And what's crazy is none of these cards, there's a few that I can say that are okay, but there's not a lot of them that represents happy days. It's been more, like I said, somebody needing a sigh of relief. That's what it's been. Understand that you are going into awakening. And you really want to pay in your spare time attention to your awakening. Even if you want to jot down things and dates and this and that, you kind of want to keep up with your awakenings. Unless you got a, photogenic memory. Some people, elephant mode. Next card I pulled is death. Nobody's physically dying. It's just what I said. You're having an awakening moment. So in order for you to have an awakening moment, you have to do this. You have to go through the awakening process. You have to go through the journey. And then after you get the journey, you're going to see the sunlight. That's the cue you come in the right way. Then after that, you're going to have a death. But you're going to have a death to be reborn. You're going to crash course and die here physically on this realm. But you also going to be reborn on this realm at the same time. Does that make sense? It's not the next life. You ain't got to wait for nothing. It's all going down right here. That's a beautiful thing to have a death. But guess what? You can't have an awakening if you don't have a death. We're going to be all right. Seven of Cups. This tells me a lot of things have been getting filled. Even though you've been having some ill times, other things have still been moving for you. Your finances have been okay. You've been able to buy things that you want. Now, you haven't been able to splurge, but you've been able to get little nicks and knacks and connect little things or whatever. You've been able to make it happen. And there's more that's going to be coming to you, like people welcoming you. If y'all look right here in one of your cups, you see a reef. People are going to start welcoming you because you are aboard now. You are watching your own awakening. But I have to tell you, it's going to be glorious. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be sips out the gold champagne glasses. It's going to be all that. It's going to be white clouds. It's going to be what I'm seeing right here. But at the same time, I got to warn you, and I ain't trying to bring no hate mail. Y'all see that? I see some type of demon thing right there. And then I see some type of snake right there. Coming out your cups now. Coming out your cups. What you done fought for. What you have awakened to have. Which tells me, in the midst of you getting ready to receive your riches, you still need to be on the lookout for snakes and demons. And I see a skull head down here at the bottom. You still need to be looking around. So, whoever this reading is for, if you haven't been relieved yet, you should start seeing relieving within the next 2 days. Take about 2 days.